What's up, guys? I want to share something with you guys. This right here is about being a success. Um, I'm get to being a success with being in the world. See, the world, the world whole thing about being a success is like going to school, finishing school, getting your diploma, going to college, getting your degree, then getting your master's, and then getting a job, getting your your career going and started. Even getting your own business and stuff like that. Making money. The whole thing about it is making money to survive. You know, and then we can buy that home and the car and all that type of stuff. You know, the worldly focus on that. Just that right there. We put our heart into these things. You know, um, being a success in the eyes of God, worshiping God and God only, wanting God full heart, and knowing that it's God that'll get us ahead of things. You know, and I'm finna tell y'all a secret, guys. I don't have a high school diploma, and yet He have made me a priest. He taught me the secrets, and He made me a priest. So the worldly have deceived us and made us really take our love and our focus off of God. God is the one that placed us to where we need to be. You know, I'm not saying that don't try to get your high school diploma, don't try to go out and get these things. I'm not saying that, guys. But that's not a success, because look, the world is so messed up. You have these guys with masters and degrees and all these things, and working and working at a minimum wage job, because the world has got all messed up. So being a success in the eyes of God is want to be with God, want to be one with God. That's been a success, and let God put you places. The worldly. You know what? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm always saying these things because I can talk about the end of the world, and I have evidence, and experiences, and all this stuff, and signs in the skies, and all these things. You have people that still focus on the worldly things. My my life, my car, my house. It's like God. I'm put God to the side. So that's why I'm stressing these things, that when Jesus came, you know talked to the Pharisees couldn't understand why Jesus was how Jesus was talking the way He was talking, because He didn't go to school. He knew things that they didn't know, and they was getting jealous. So they ridiculed Him, and got mad at the things that they couldn't grasp, because He didn't go to school for this, but God had placed Him to be a high priest. They went to school, guys, and focus their career on man and what man do, and how man do, and how man get ahead, instead of focusing on how you get ahead in the eyes of God, being righteous in the eyes of God. See, that's what King David did. You know, and even Saul, even Joseph. He made these guys be kings and stuff like that. He made these guys to be kings, and David was a little shepherd boy. So 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 this is what I'm getting at, guys. How the world can deceive us, and how we can put our hearts into things, and really, to tell you the truth, it was God who we should have been trying to get ahead of and please, and let God place us in these high places. You know, it's other things that God have that's way higher than where we were seeking out to be. You know, he took, look, he take the humblest, the humble of the humbled, and put them at the highest of the highest. So I'm just trying to give you all some kind of knowledge, you guys. We are still in the ones that's still in the world, and the ones still trying to go out for their degrees and go to school and try to please and try to get more money and get more money and get more money and be satisfied, when we need to be trying to get satisfied and get placed into the kingdom and get into a high position with God. See, that's how the devil tricks us, guys. So, hey, try and drop a little knowledge, guys, and I hope this reached the people that, you know, need to be reached. Okay, love you guys.